And I ran out of coffee. GG though.
You have not enough minerals.
Streamer new. What does that mean? Am I a new streamer? Yeah, I started streaming yesterday. And I started playing StarCraft last week. So thank you everyone. I'm very happy we managed to hit 60 followers today. And I'm gonna set up a goal like right there. We're gonna put a follower goal 71 tomorrow. We'll see if we can hit. Yeah, so I started playing StarCraft last week. I usually play Fortnite, and I can honestly say StarCraft is a much easier game. I mean, it took me years to perfect my dabbing and building houses in Fortnite. But StarCraft, I mean, a couple of days, you know, and here I am. Yeah, Fortnite is definitely a little bit of a more hardcore game than StarCraft. I feel like StarCraft, you just kind of queue up for the game, you know, just win some games, make whatever, and, you know, you're good to go. Fortnite's different though. You gotta know your angles, you gotta know your walls. You know, do you want the red wall, the brown wall? You know, depending on what kind of situation you're in. So, it's too complex for you guys. I'm not gonna explain Fortnite in detail, but let's just say it's too complex. You StarCraft people wouldn't get it. I mean, listen. I've been in the community for a week, and half of your guys' maps, you can't even see anything. Like that map, Nightshade. Can't even see anything on that map. In Fortnite, everything is very bright, very green colors. You know? Not in, what is it, Warcraft 2? Not in here. See, if this was a Fortnite, I would dab on him right now, but I can't, so. It's really sad.
My skills.
Type dab, let me see. It doesn't work, nothing happens.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Oh look, they're dabbing, look. It's working. They're doing the Fortnite dance.
Steep. Real. I am the heart of darkness.
You will improve quickly. You have good mechanics, you just need to learn counters. I was told, so my friend is Silver 2, and he told me that Void Rays beat everything. That's why I'm making Void Rays.
You have not enough minerals.
Is that not true? Do I need to get a new friend? Yeah, he specifically told me that Void Rays just beat everything. Especially in squads. I heard in squads, Void Rays are really good. Like, you get two guys that are just make Void Rays and you can't lose the game.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Squads is in chat, right? No. Squads is in them 4v4s. Like, let's be honest, my friend is a Silver 2, like, he knows what he's talking about. He knows his stuff. So So I trust him.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Channel.
Sorry, those are my cats. Meow.
You have not enough minerals.
See, they stopped. Do you see that?
Enough minerals.
I know the cat language.
Minerals.
Meow. They just don't listen sometimes.
This
Okay. I made a sentry. Want to scout?
you have not enough minerals.
I think the issue is last game you didn't have enough voiders. Are you saying I should try massing them?
Not enough energy. You have full power.
An omen. An Erodine Washagal.
Channel the light of Zak Naku.
An omen. An Erodine Washagal.
Oh, double phoenix kind of guy. Another double phoenix target,
We are at full power.
but he did see the void race.
We face the enemy. We are at full power. Base crystal charge. Synchronize this vessel charge.
I killed 2 or 3. Paradeculor.
We are at full power. You have not enough minerals.
So he went into more gateways.
Channel them.
I want to make like 2 cannons like this.
We are at full power.
Wait, he stopped making phoenix?
Zak Naku Appa. Phase. Channel. You require mineral field depleted.
See, this is the thing. If he comes from there, I lose probes. But I can't just go there because he might intercept me here where I got no skill batters. In Fortnite, see, for example, if this was Fortnite, right, I could build walls like this and he couldn't shoot at me with his Phoenix. But in StarCraft, that doesn't exist because it's an imbalanced game.
Base crystals charged. We are at that power. Not enough minerals. Systems at
Okay, I think versus Phoenix, this is the play. Like, I just make a lot of void rays and I just try to follow the Phoenix. No fear. And I'm gonna get ops.
Zak Naku Appa. Upgrade base crystals charged.
The enemy has discovered us.
Online.
Prismatic core. On the line.
Zak Naku Appa. Channel the light of ice. We are at full power. You have not enough minerals. Undercool.
Like, my void rays now have way more DPS.
Calibrating void.
Or they should at least.
This vessel shall avenge. We are phase. You have not enough minerals. Prismatic. Not enough
See, that's one advantage that I have over him. Like, what? You can't do anything about that. There's nothing you can do about it. Because, and also you can't kill my bases, which is another good thing. Guys, Wayman has arrived. Like, look how I'm melting. Okay, we figured out a counter to Phoenix. No, like I have to keep making Void Rays. Can't play defensive. Okay, what are you going for, you dabber?
A window. An omen.
Oh, he's still making Phoenix?
Systems at full.
I'm sure I agree with that.
Prismatic
I wanna up Chica maybe.
Nope. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is. Like, I mean, you're making Phoenix, I guess because he thinks he's countering me, but it's like, we're same on upgrades. No, actually I have +3 weapons, I have an upgrades. So, like, what is his plan? Like, even if he kills my Void Rays, he can't do anything else. I don't have recall. 9 seconds.
Crystals charged.
He started moving. Okay, so he has carriers.
Prismatic core.
Okay, sentry is pretty important here right now, so I'm gonna keep that. Need to get armor upgrades. Those are now important versus carriers. So his army is here, so I'm gonna go kill his main base.
This vessel. We are at full power.
Okay, he's spreading observers. He saw me. I don't know where, but he saw my army.
Mineral. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Annihilation.
Oh my god, did he really go to kill that one observer with his whole army?
We are at
Bruh.
prismatic. Upgrade complete. Phase crystal. Channel the light. We are at full power. It's fate. Undercooled rock. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
64 probes. That's actually good. I don't want to have more probes than that.
Calibrate. Phase crystal. This vessel shall invade.
So yeah, I don't want to make any more probes. I'm pretty sure he has more probes than I do.
You require my skills.
This vessel
Guide us.
we are at full power. We shall anon. Undercool rock.
Let our enemy know our
Okay, guys,
fury.
get your. I want to see a lot of pogs for display. Okay, get ready.
Phase crystal
Pog champ coming in.
mineral field depleted. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Their speedy geyser exhausted.
Here it is.
Your phase crystal
Play has been made.
Kinala Atum. Psi-web established.
This vessel shall avenge. Kas Arashad.
We meet our fate.
Undercool Hurrah.
We await.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
Direct us.
Channel the light fire. Phase crystal charged.
I mean, I don't really mind him killing my probes.
Undercool Hurrah. This vessel shall channel the light of
Reinforcing.
Kas Arashad. Zaknak. Systems and Kas Arashad. Mineral field depleted. Zaknaku Abad. Phase crystal is vessel calibrate prismatic laws online. Channel the light of iron. This vessel shall channel the light of iron. Kas Arashad. It shall be done.
Woo! Very nice. What are his upgrades? I'm pretty sure he had 333 as well.
Mineral field. Prismatic core online.
So we figured out how to play against Phoenix. I don't think I'm favored, but at least we kind of know the path we can take.
Annihilation commencing.
I don't know what I should prioritize when I kill air army. Should I kill carriers or void rays? I feel like probably void rays because they're closer, so I would also like lose DPS by moving forward. Yeah, he's 333. Look at this.
Annihilation commencing. For iron. Synchronizing.
GG. Why you no upgrade shields early? Because I got no money, bruh. Like, if I upgrade shields early, I'm not gonna have double Stargate Void Rays. Are you having fun so far doing this series? Yeah, I am. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of fun if I play 200 games with this, but for now, it's really good. I mean, you can kind of stutter step, but that's about it. Like, you can't do much else. It's actually, very often, it's better if you let the Void Rays connect with the unit, especially if the unit's kiting, and just let them go with it. Then if you try to stutter step micro or anything like that. What is your favorite unit to make in this series? Zealots. GG. Let me catch up with Subbage. Haven't done it in a while. I just saw your video on YouTube. What is your opinion about Beyond in his prime? Beyond Prime. I mean, obviously he was the best player when he won BlizzCon. I think Beyond's playstyle was heavily, or Beyond's wins, I don't know what to call it, success, are heavily carried by his micro. And he was winning because a lot of the Terran units were very microable to like OP extent. And they literally nerfed Reapers 3 racks because of him. He was like the only guy that was winning with it at the end. And they nerfed it straight up because of him. So, you know, whenever you can do that, then you're pretty good. And yeah, I think he was just excelling at micro. I think his macro was obviously good. You know, to be a BlizzCon champion, it's not like you can have crap macro. But it wasn't anything, you know, amazing. But his micro, he would like always get the most out of his units possible. He would always like, I remember, and he's still the only Terran that I feel like ever did that. He was doing 2-1-1, like double medevac marine drop, when nobody did it because every Zerg learned how to defend it. With like, I remember it was like Queens, Lincolns, and like 5-6 Banes. And then he did it at like super like big important games. And he would just like snipe down all the banelings like target fire. And he would kill the Zerg with 2-1-1. And like, and these Zergs are obviously like top Zergs. And I remember everyone was like, what the hell? How's that even possible? And then you try it on the ladder and it's like terrible. And then you're like, yeah, I shouldn't do this. I ain't no Beyond. I got no Beyond for this. Because when you think about Beyond, like everyone thinks of like his micro, right? No one's like, oh yeah, his builds were sick. He had some good builds, but they weren't anything like crazy. He honestly, he was beating people with like the most standard stuff. Like he would do a Widowmine drop against Protoss. He would do 3 racks Reaper against Zerg, 2-1-1 against Zerg. Those were like very standard builds. So yeah. But can somebody ban this guy minus something in the chat? Thank you. What a nut job.
Where shall we march?
Jesus.
Give us ire. We serve with pride.
Jesus.
Ire. Combat. Let you.
This is why I hate crowded streams. I feel like I'm invisible. I see you, baby. I got you. When I look at the chat, you're the only thing I see. Unless Wham is in the chat, then the only thing I see is her.
Yes,
Are you guys ready? This is gonna be a play.
Forward.
Boom!
Let none. Give. Come. Where?
Not enough minerals.
Okay. What did we say last time? First void ray goes across the map. If I remember correctly.
You have not enough minerals.
We serve with pride.
Prismatic core. And I'm on purpose, I'm gonna send it straight through the middle. So if there's like Hellions or something, I can scout them, because I don't care if he sees my void ray. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh
Let
man.
your will be heard.
Although, I don't know if people are doing void rays on the ladder, like mass void ray. Because I do know that people sometimes tell me, like when I do a series, because there's a lot of people on YouTube watching these series, then they see like some people try these things as well.
This vessel.
Okay.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
So I don't know if like people seeing a void ray are gonna be like, oh, that's void rays, that's mass void rays, or they're gonna be like, oh, that's weird, that guy's going for void ray, kind of thing, you know? In my mind, that made perfect sense what I just said.
Phase. Channel. Mineral field depleted. You must put. You have not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Phase.
Let your
Channel. We are at flame power. Complete.
we serve with pride.
You require more Vespine gas.
I'll start harassing boys.
You have not enough minerals. Your probes are under attack. You have not enough minerals. You have full power. Enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Zaknak. You have
Glorious combat is upon us.
this vessel shall inspect. Nakul Akbar. This vessel shall inspect. You have
GG. He had so many units. And I missed the move out completely. I feel like against here, my build order is not good. I don't know what I would improve, but I feel like it's not good. Because if I rush speed, should I even rush speed? I feel like I probably shouldn't. I think I shouldn't. I think I should just go like against Protoss. I should go 2 Stargates, maybe even 3 Stargates before Void Ray Speed. Because maybe I should even get armor upgrades fast. Because I feel like if I get Void Ray Speed, what does that help me? Because the biggest issue against Terran, I would say, is the first pushes, right? The very first pushes. Not necessarily later. Although I think the games that I lost against Terran were like early on. So I think that if I don't open Void Ray Speed, because in theory it's like really good and cool, but in practice, if you get Void Ray Speed and they go like Viking Cyclone or Viking Widowmine Marine, you can't really do anything. Like that game, I couldn't do shite. Yeah, the thing is, speed helps to keep them at their base, but then if they move out, I'm dead, like now, like last game. So I think I'm gonna try with more units. Ooh, I should play like against Zerg. I should rush Mothership. Mothership would help a lot. Mothership is the answer, I think. Mothership not only would cloak, which he would need to scan constantly, but he would also need to... I can also, when he stims in, I can cast the slow warp thing. We're gonna try that. That's the plan. That's the plan, boys. We figured it out. Yeah, I actually... It's funny how the Mothership, after it's buffed to time warp, so it affects attack speed of the units, became so much more viable to rush, in my opinion. I mean, maybe not with normal builds, but if you're going Sky Toss, you usually didn't rush Mothership. You would actually get as many units as possible. But honestly now, because of how much Mothership can do, I would say it's a pretty good idea to get it, because it provides you with a couple of things, not just like one.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Wait. Glory to the day.
But I do think getting the +1 this early is pretty good, because I can get +1 armor as well right after. And I think I should keep chrono boosting probes. I think that's like the play.
Yeah.
Because I do want strong economy behind this. And this time I'm gonna keep making adepts. Usually I start at like 2-3 against Aaron, but I think it's good to keep making them. And maybe, right, maybe, because he didn't see my tech.
The Templar.
So maybe I just don't send a Voider across the map.
Undercooled or raw. You must construct additional pylons. Channel delighted.
Where shall we march?
Channel. You're at full power. Face.
How many pro? I thought I lost way less pros than that.
You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
I'm gonna counterattack.
Channel the light of iron.
Maybe I can do something here.
You have not enough minerals.
Combat.
You have full. Channel the light of iron. Base crystal charge.
Give us your command.
This vessel charge. Base crystal charge. This vessel shall defend. We have full power.
Okay, I would say that was pretty good counterattack.
This vessel shall defend. You have not enough minerals.
Obviously not my game plan to lose like 15 probes there. I think I lost like 12 maybe.
Channel the light of faith. This vessel shall avenge. Channel. You have not enough minerals. Phase crystal charged. This vessel shall avenge. Channel the light of iron.
How do I deal with that? I actually...
Channel the light of iron. Prismatic beams of light. You require more Vespine gas. This vessel, fate. Channel the light of prismatic core online. Zaknaku Apadakura. It shall be done. It could announced.
He's going back.
Phase crystal charge. This vessel shall channel. We are full power. We are full power. You have not enough minerals. It shall be done. Zaknaku Abba. On the cool of the rock. Zak. Phase crystals charged. Calibrating void lenses. We are at full. You have not enough minerals. Channel the light of iron. Annihilation commencing. Zak. This vessel. You require more Vespine. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
See how the fight changes? Like now he has to scan all the time.
Face channel the light of iron. Face the enemy. Zack. You're at full power. We're at full power. Zack apart.
We
Space crystal charged. This vessel shall invade. Phase crystals charged. Annihilation commencing. Paradox. Your probes are under attack. This vessel, Zack Naku Afar. Are under attack. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Cast. You require more. Phase crystal charge. Systems at war. We are full power.
we await.
I don't think there's a scan wall. There's a scan.
You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, is this the kill time?
This vessel. This vessel.
There it is. Okay, that was better than the last game, and this guy was higher rated, by the way, than the last guy. Oof. Okay, I think the key is defending the first attack, and if I manage to defend the first attack, I can counterattack with speedy boys. The time warp helps a lot as well. So the time warp is gonna play a major role in that. And Terrence, like obviously you don't want to save all your scans, but realistically, he's gonna need like 3 scans for each battle if we take, you know, if you fight.